Welcome back, crazy peoples. And from this video, we're going to create we're going to start a series where we'll learn how we can create our own PUBG type player in Unreal Engine 5.1. Okay, we will also use new input system. We will also learn how you can basically create the mobile input system in Unreal Engine 5.1, and also we are going to now we have Discord channel, so you can join there, and also you have any type of question or if you want to send me any log, you can just go there and join, and you can send me. Also we have Telegram channel, so you can join there too. You can follow us in our Facebook page or visit my profile, and you can download my game from Google Play Store. If you have any personal project or you want to just send me personally something, so you can send me Gmail on my Gmail ID. Also in LinkedIn, you can get my paid course from Udemy, link in the description below. Also you get my plugins, assets and other stuff in my Epic Marketplace account, link in the description below. Upload this pack in Epic Marketplaces, so you also learn that how you need to upload your own pack in Epic Marketplaces. And yeah, we are basically going to do a crazy stuff. So let's get started. The first, I already had lots of stuff, and make sure this video will become part by part, so we'll learn every part, we'll learn lots of stuff. Okay, so let's get started. The first, I already add lots of stuff like the mesh, animation, textures, and some of cases the materials also even. And this project is already ready for the mobile. Okay, so now we need to do also we need to do some little bit changes in our project settings. The first project settings, we need to go to settings, and you need to give it to show mouse cursor. So where is that go? Show mouse. Hey mouse, where do it go? Ammo. Hey why are this mouse? Let me search only the mouse, and here the use mouse touch inputs. And yeah, also one more thing we need is that call inputs, so we can basically use in our like for the joystick movement, we need also that. So the first, by default will be delete all of these inputs what they give us, and at here you find the default input section, you find the default joystick, so you can just simply search. And if I show you oh yeah, let me show you like this. Okay, so at here you'll basically find the default inputs and left more virtual joystick. So what we need basically, we must need this. This is by default in every engine come if you create the Android input system, but it's totally depends on you like how you are using. So I'm going to just simply duplicate that, and once we duplicate, we are going to add in our mobile. Then in the blueprint section, okay, so in the blueprint section we give we can call this name that input. Okay, so let's again search in our project settings where that goes stuff, like go to edit project settings, because we want to make our user can easily find out all of the system what to create. So here's our default joysticks, and now in my blueprint section, inside of the input section, I will simply drag and drop. And if it's not coming, so I will simply just I have multiple windows, so I'm simply just drag and drop my folder, and voila, we have now this input in our blueprint. So now we can customize that here. So we'll be give you edit name that joystick. Okay, joystick easy, and now double click and open, and you find something like this. Okay, so just enable the controls and index. We don't need to this we don't need to do any change on this image, we just need to change at here on the thumb size. So we'll give it to 50 by 50 up where you are. Okay, 50, and the size, okay, the interaction size will give it to 190 by 190. Even you can give it to 65 by 65, it will be give you enough big stuff, and will be also response, so it will be don't show us any type of error. Okay, now we have this. Now we need to again go to project settings, and then again go to inputs, and at here we will be enable the show touch all time, and at here will be select our easy joystick. And now if I click on play, we'll be see our joystick at here on. Okay, so I'm not sure why the mouse cursor is going, the mouse cursor should be enabled always. So mouse, yeah, here use mouse touch, it should be enabled. Okay, yep, as you can see now it's pretty much what we need. Okay, as you can see it's working 100%. Perfect. Okay, we have now a joystick or a basic, the most important part. Now let's move on to our player. The first we need to set up that our mesh and other stuff. So first I'll be select my weapon, and this is basically my M416. I already create lots of texture for this one, so I'm simply going my weapon. That is basically the texture, and also this is my gmat, that is my texture. So what I do simply, first I will be double click and open, and now instead of that we'll be select first this weapon normal, okay, and metallic. This is basically the metallic, so just simply connect, and then the normal, okay, and I'm simply convert this to a parameter. So let's give it that base. Okay, that is basically the base texture. Okay, so by default we need to give something so it can display, so I'm not sure, let's give this one by default. Let's use this texture. Then let me convert it to parameter, then the base. Okay, now we have our base structure. So if I show you in my M416, as you can see, it's like properly to good quality. Okay, UV, yeah, it's looking some of guys weird, but yeah, this is my basically the gun skin. Okay, now we want the same stuff for others also, so just go to materials and just simply convert it to material instance, and just give it to gmat 2, and the last one for gmat 3. Okay, so just double click on now, and we in the base section will be simply change our color. So also open this one, so it will be easier for me to navigate. So in the weapon section will be simply in for second, and this is for the third one. So we have now all our material for our weapon. Okay, now we have the material for our weapon. We need to now do the same stuff for our, for what you can call for our basically the item. So simply go to easy and mesh, and there's my ammo box, and this is my health box. So in my ammo box, simply we need to first remove all the collision and then add a simple box collision. So now this is the basically the ammo one. So what I do, simply go to my easy, then texture and material. Okay, now what I did, in 96 I already created the texture, and it's already have the UV, so I don't need to do anything, just I need to create the material and simply drag and drop. So this is for my ammo box. Okay, so simply save that, and once you create, I'll be simply drag and drop into my inventory of the material, and then there's this is for the health box, so just simply create and drag and drop to my material folder, and there's the health one, and there's my health box. So simply just remove the collision first to make sure it don't have collision, then simply add a box collision. Okay, now we have our box also, so it's mean that we have in the mesh section we have our rifle, mesh and ammo box and other stuff. Okay, we have our basic stuff, we also have animation, and yeah, okay, now we have probably lots of stuff. Now let's get started. The first thing, in our player start location, for identify, I'm just simply added this cube, like okay, we are at here. The first we'll go in the blueprint section, and now we will create a folder called player. Okay, so player, so instead of the player we'll be simply create a blueprint class called character class, and this is our main player. So main player bp, and double click and open, and now instead of that we'll need to simply first select or set our character mesh. So this is our skeletal, and then just simply set the value -90 by -90, and it will be perfectly set. Okay, now we have this basically mesh. Now we also need a spin arm, so sp arm. So this spin arm allow us to move our camera. So compile save, and then second we need a camera, that is basically our follow camera. So follow, or you can give it name TTP cam, that is TTP camera. So now we will set just like this at the 0 position. Now we have a spin arm, and with that it will be look great. Okay, Now once we create this thing, in our player section we also need a game mode. So let's give it that main player player game. Oh, what I'm writing, game mode easy. And also in my main player section, and after the BP I will write my name, that easy. So it's a easy, that's why. Okay, so now in the double click and open the game modes, and in the default class will be select our main player easy. So compile and save. So now what will we do in our project, say on this map, I just go to open and then simply select my, what I can call, like my main player BP and game modes, and here voila, we have this thing. So now we need to do lots of stuff and code, then it will be work 100%. Okay, now we have our basic simple player. Okay, and what you basically need to, and there's a lots of more stuff we need to do, and then it will be complete. So there's a more lots of video will come. Okay, now because we have a player and we have a basically game mode, now we can continue our other stuff, like we need to first complete our animations, and there's a lots of thing we need to do. So see you in next tutorial video. Now we have Discord channel, so you can join there, and also you have any type of question, or if you want to send me any log, you can just go there and join, and you can send me. Also we have Telegram channel, so you can join there too. You can follow us in our Facebook page or visit my profile, and you can download my game from Google Play Store. If you have any personal project, or you want to just send me personally something, so you can send me Gmail on my Gmail ID. Also in LinkedIn, you can get my paid course from Udemy, link in the description below. Also you get my plugins, assets and other stuff in my Epic Marketplace account, link in the description below.